tell, I am Ryan's younger brother, Vinny. Before we get started on the roast of Ryan, I want to thank you all for taking the time to come out to witness this special day for Ryan and Amanda. It is no small task to travel here, but we are so glad you made it. Second, I just want to congratulate Amanda on a fantastic event. I can only imagine the amount of stress, work it took to put this together, and you knocked it out of the park. So everyone, let's give Amanda a round of applause. Ryan, I would have included you in that, but to be honest, I know you didn't do anything. Some of you are probably expecting me to come up here and make jokes, but the truth is, I don't want anyone to have to listen to Ryan's laugh for the next 5 minutes. So we're going to try to get through this as painlessly as possible. Alyssa and I being up here is poetic in a way, as we were the two that were there from the beginning of Ryan and Amanda's journey. As you've heard over and over and over, Ryan and I were both bouncers at a Grotto's Pizza restaurant in Newark, Delaware. We took that job for one reason and one reason alone, to meet as many women as possible. Little did we know, we both owe our lives and our future to that nasty bar. Ryan and Amanda's story started on a night like any other. Ryan asking for the Snapchat of any being with a pulse. The line was around the corner, so Ryan thought it was going to be a good night. However, along came these twins, one of whom wandered over to him. She fell into the trap, and it was game over from there. That conversation changed the course of their lives forever. At that moment, Ryan had found his one person. I mean, I know we're in Utah, but for real, you only get one. Ryan and Amanda's story, however, wasn't all rainbows from the beginning. They graduated and took jobs in different states. Timing just wasn't right, and sometimes you just gotta work on yourself. I knew that wasn't the end of their story, though. About a year later, I remember Laura and I followed Ryan to Colorado. Laura asked me, as she really started to get to know Ryan, who she thought he would end up with. I confidently said, and it's a very true story, that there was a girl named Amanda from UD that I had a gut feeling I knew they were going to get married. Maybe 6 months after that conversation, I was sitting with Ryan in his extremely clean and well-kept apartment in Denver. He told me Amanda was visiting Denver. I knew what that meant. It was finally time for their journeys to cross paths again. One of my favorite memories of Ryan and Amanda stems from a casual board game night. For those of you who know Ryan, he treats board games like Game 7 of the NBA Finals. I'm not even sure Amanda knew what she was in for. For those of you who know me, you know that I find nothing more satisfying than instigating a good fight. In fact, if you heard my mother or grandmother all week, it was definitely something I said. However, with Amanda, I knew I now had a partner in crime. We willingly agreed to direct our efforts to ruin Ryan's Catan game. Amanda happily traded me all of her resources to blow up Ryan's entire gameplay. It was magical. Unfortunately, this led to World War III. However, in that moment, I knew Amanda was up for the challenge for life, and I quickly realized I had a sister who was going to back me up on any future shenanigans. We've been through many adventures, Ryan and I. From growing up on the mean streets of Emerald Ridge, staying close even at opposite high schools, having fun times at University of Delaware, and ultimately him choosing to move to Colorado, where I ultimately followed. The thing about Ryan is that he's so headstrong in the things that he does. It's something I've always admired. At times, it is insanely frustrating, and if you ever had an argument with Ryan, you know to never make that mistake again. However, he is firm in his convictions and willing to stand behind what he thinks is right. I can always count on him to be in my corner and be a shoulder to lean on. We aren't an emotional family by any means and tend to be more action-oriented. So while there's never an acknowledgement that we even liked each other, I knew that he would always have my back and show it countless times over. Therefore, when I met Amanda and started to get to know her, I could see right away this was it. She's confident, secure, kind, and willing to stick by Ryan's side forever. They were the perfect match, as it was going to take a strong person to handle the emotional unavailability of our family. Amanda truly was the perfect fit. I'm serious. She is never one to forget a birthday and will never fail to make you feel special for whatever the celebration is. That's her superpower. It brings out the best in Ryan, and that is all that you can ask for in a life partner. To close us out, I want to end with a quote from Tupac. We can never go nowhere unless we share with each other. So cheers to endless adventures, endless games of Catan, and endless memories. Congratulations, Ryan and Amanda.